Question 27. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. So I've got this triangle here, ABC. Angle ABC equals 77 degrees. So ABC is 77. It's that one there. AC is 15 centimeters. A to C is 15. Work out the length of AB. Give your answer to one decimal place. So if I look at this, this is a right angled triangle. So right angled triangle. Now it can be an area. It can be a Pythagoras' theorem. Or it can be trigonometry. Now if I look at this, it's not asking me for the area, so it's not area. Pythagoras' theorem, I've got an angle here. Pythagoras' theorem only uses sides, so this is not it. So this means this topic is trigonometry. So I'm using trigonometry. So for trigonometry, I have a few steps. Step one is to identify the sides. Identify or label my sides. Then I identify, step two is to identify if it's SOHCAHTOA. Identify SOHCAHTOA. And then step three is to fill it in. So step three is use the formula. And then step four is to calculate. Okay, so those are my 4 steps. So identify and label the sides. So I start from my right angle. So this has right angle. Then I go to my angle. All right, so start at the right angle. Where's 90 degrees? 90 degrees is here. Opposite that is my hypotenuse, H. Okay, next is to find the angle. This is the angle. So opposite the angle is my opposite side. Opposite. Okay, so I've got opposite. Now the missing one is going to be adjacent. The remaining one, adjacent. Now, let me read the question. Work out the length AB. I have to work out AB. So AB is this one. I'm going to label this as X because I'm not given this AB. So I've identified and I've labeled my sides. Step 2, identify SOHCAHTOA. So I'm just going to rewrite SOHCAHTOA here. SOHCAHTOA. So if I look at hypotenuse, I have nothing here. It's blank. Okay, it can be an unknown, but I've got nothing here. So I'm not using H. So I'm going to cross H out. This is H. I can cross all of it out. This is H. I'm going to cross that out. Next one is angle. Opposite the angle is my opposite side. Now, opposite this is 15. So I am using this 15. I'm going to be using opposite. Now I've got an opposite here. I can tick that. And I don't have an opposite here. I can cross that. And I'm using this opposite here. So I'm going to tick that here. Now I've got my adjacent here. Adjacent, even though it's an unknown, I'm still using it. So I'm working it out, as you can see. So I'm going to tick wherever I've got adjacent. There's no A there. I have an adjacent there. And I have an adjacent here. So the one that's got 2 ticks is this one here, which is tan. So I'm going to be using my tan formula. So I'm going to draw my triangle out. So tan angle. So tan is 77. So I'm going to put here tan 77. O, what's my O? O is 15. I'm going to put 15 here. And my A goes here. What's my adjacent? It's X, unknown. So I've used my formula. I can turn this to an equation now. So X is at the bottom. In other words, X equals 15 divided by tan 77. Okay, so that's my formula, and I can put this into my calculator now. Okay, I've got my calculator. 15 divided by tan 77, and I can close the bracket. Gives me 3.463. Want to see that? 3.463. 3.463. 0, 2, dot, dot, dot. Now, if I read my question, give your answer to one decimal place. So I've got one decimal place. What's my next one? It's 6, so I'm rounding up, so it becomes 3.5. My final answer is 3.5. So in summary, how do I solve this question? I identify what topic it is. I realize it was trigonometry. And then once I know it's trigonometry, there are 4 steps. Label and identify the sides. Find out which trigonometric function I'm using, whether it's sine, cosine, or tangent. And then I use my formula. So I've got this. I'm using my formula. And then I'm turning it into an equation to calculate it. And that's my final answer.